We've officially made our way through the first section of this city. 3 more to go. Honestly, next time I do something like this, I think it would be fun to get a mod that lets me hold a lantern for light instead of just having to edit the video to let you see. Anyways, next chest had a midnight robe in it, which made me invisible at certain light levels and gave me a speed boost. And we're in a city where there's almost no light, so you can imagine how useful it is here. This chest over here had some shoes that let me run on water. Anyways though, apart from more spells, arcane essence, and 2 of these ruined books I mentioned before, there isn't really much to say for the rest of this trip. In fact, day 22 here was basically just me wandering around looking for anything else that was left in the last 3 sections. Good news is that there was, just nothing very important to mention, which is why this chest here with Ward was the last one I looted. I'm out of here and running on water to do so. Alright, so now that we're back home, we need to make a decision on what route of spellbook we should try and go for with the ruined books. The Ancient Codex is seemingly an all-round book, though it needs a few materials that are kinda out of the way to get for us. So I'm probably just gonna try and make the dragon skin spellbook, as one of the bosses already resides in the end anyways, and the dragon needs to die one way or another. Speaking of spellbooks though, I finally made the enchanted one with some of that arcane essence I snagged from the ancient city. So now I can load this bad boy with some new spells from the city and get to trying them out. The first one is called Ascension and it does that. The next one is Angel Wings and it gives me a magical elytra. Combined with that double jump from awakening our spirit, I can essentially just fly forever. And with that, our testing comes to an end for now, as my new ability to fly has made me want to grab some glowstone to begin working on something. We've mostly stuck to doing iron spell stuff so far, and frankly, I gotta show that I know different types of magic. So, who wants to learn about alchemy? To begin, we need a Philosopher's Stone. I know most people end with a Philosopher's Stone, but I'm different, don't worry about it. This stone lets us transmute things like this wood into a different type of wood. But if we take some smooth stone and obsidian and place it around the stone like this, we can get a transmutation tablet. Using this thing is pretty simple, if not a little confusing to explain, but basically everything in the world has value. Some things are more valuable than others, and that's fundamentally how transmutation works. This tablet specifically allows me to store this value, called EMC, and turn it into other things. Though specifically only things that I've taught the tablet to create by putting them into it. Also, due to the limitations of transmutation, only the basic aspects of the worlds can be transmuted due to the complexity of other things. AKA the mods just aren't compatible. Though with that being said, we want to use a transmutation tablet for something specific. To awake my spirit further, I need to up my level, and to up my level, I need to use the level of my XP bar. My spirit level is equivalent to half my XP level, and I need to up that dramatically, so we're doing alchemy to obtain bottles of enchanting. And the most effective way for us to get EMC for this endeavor is to obtain emeralds. Hence why I'm putting luck onto our pickaxe, as well as swapped out its head for a cobalt one. And that's because I'm flying to discover an emerald peak.